Hey there, Geminis. What's going on to the twins? How are you guys doing this month? It's so good to be back. This is Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your reader, Chandra Bosley, and it's so good to have you here with me. For all of y'all returning as I ramp the channel back up, thank you for tuning back in, liking and subscribing. And for all the new ones, I hope you enjoy the reading today. It's a general reading for the week of 2/28 through March 6th. For all the Geminis out there, I hope everybody's feeling good. We're going to jump right into it. This is a general reading, so if things don't resonate for you, please check out your moon and rising sign or any other sign that plays an important part in your natal chart. You know, sometimes it's not just your sun sign, Gemini. It's other signs that are, or other aspects in your chart that are playing a huge part in your life. I know for myself, I have a lot of Libra energy and Scorpio energy in my chart, so that plays a big part in how I am, even though I'm a sun sign Virgo. You know, the other signs have huge placement in my life, so, and Cancer as well. All right, so let's get moving for you, Taurus. Excuse me. I just did Taurus. That's why I'm saying Taurus. Geminis, for my Geminis. All right, let's go. Death. Knight of... Okay. I see something there. All right. So Geminis, we starting off with the Death. This is great transformation. Great transformation. This isn't something that's lightweight. This is huge. We're making a great change in our life. The Knight of Pentacles. These always remind me of each other, you know, and how they look. You know, Death and the horse. He's on a different type of horse, but it's like you're moving out of the Death energy, and now we're getting this slow moving Knight of Pentacle energies, but it's bringing you something else. It's bringing you a little more stability. You know, things may have got a little wonky for you here, Gemini, but it's like we're ending that cycle. We're going into something that is a little more secure for ourselves. We have the Star, so something that you're wishing for could be coming to you. You know, any of the hopes that you have, those things could be coming to you. You know, with the Pentacle coming your way, the Knight of Pentacle bringing that to you. So it's like, what do you want? This especially followed by the Two of Wands. You know, it's looking out, and it's got the word of these opportunities. You know, after this death, after this change, you know, things have changed. Things are no longer the same. So now, what do we want to do? And that's what this moment is. It's looking like right there. Because right after that, you get the Seven of Cups, which is like multiple choices. Not all of them are the best choices, but you have a couple ways that you can maneuver in this new change energy. Okay, because we're definitely coming into that with that death energy. But you have a couple things that you can do. It looks like Gemini, excuse me, that you can do to make things happen for yourself. Oh, King of Pentacles. So it's like it goes towards it. Yeah. Oh, wow. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gemini. So it looks like, you know, the Knight is going to bring it to you. There's a King and Queen of Pentacles. These two together, they're a powerful force together. So the stability and structure maybe that you had, you know, before the change, you know, maybe coming back to you. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to, because Pentacles energy is earth energy. It's not as fast moving as, say, like air energy or Wands energy. This isn't that type of movement. This is slow, painful. I feel like you're going through a great change, Gemini. Things that haven't been working out well for you, things that have kept you up at night, you know, I still think that with the Seven of Cups and the Magician after it, that you have the tools You know how to make the change. You know what you need to do to thrive in this new environment. Because I feel like maybe you might have had it. Maybe you had an environment that was good, that was solid, and now, it's not so. So, and it's become very worrisome for you, but I think that change is coming. Change is coming for you. Um, Definitely. But I feel like for you now, it's like my stability, my home. I have to get that together, and making sure that that's right is really one of your things right now, Gemini. You're really worried about and making sure that your home is taken care of. But you have, like I say, the magician, some Mercury energy there, which is the ruler of Gemini as well. So it's telling me, yo, you can do this. You can do this. It doesn't have to keep you up at night with that Nine of Wands. Yeah, there's some forgiveness that has to take place. Our own intuitions, yeah. See, yeah. So we had the Six of Cups. This is forgiveness. This is either forgiving yourself or forgiving somebody else for a transgression. Something that didn't all the way happen right. It caused great transformation in your life. Something changed, but now we're being offered something different. How do we proceed now going forward? If you weren't fulfilled before, Gemini, what is it that's going to make you fulfilled? Don't put yourself in a situation where you're shooting your own self in the foot. We need new. We need definitely new ways of seeing things. Okay? New ways of interacting with those around us and being very clear about what we want and what we need. I think maybe before, maybe that wasn't it. You wasn't being clear about your own desires, about what you need and what you want. You have them, but we need to be using our intuition. What do we want going forward? The stuff that we think about with no one else. What is it that you want, Gemini? And we don't need to go about this in any way that bullies or takes advantage of others. You just need to be strong in your own will, Gemini. This isn't about anybody else. This is about you. We need to do things fairly. We need to make sure that we're being upfront and in the face, no deceptions. Making sure that we're coming out and we're telling people exactly what we feel about things. This isn't to be manipulative, Gemini. You can have, I'm just like, you have things that you could be doing and you have the tools to do them. I just feel like you weren't doing it. So now you need to forgive yourself, forgive others for things, and really, get to moving on the things that you like and love. Things are done in the past, but that death energy says what's done is done, it's over now, So let's go. What was before? Before all of this, Gemini. The Knight of Wands. I feel like you felt good. I feel like you felt really passionate about things in your life and where they were going and stuff like that. Then something happened, and change happened, and things that may stick with you. It's like your foundation was a little bit rocked, or maybe a lot of it rocked, enough that it kept you up. You know what I'm saying? But forgiveness, making sure that you're listening to your own intuition about the things that you want and need. I think that's going to help you out, Gemini. So let's look at that after. So we're going to be happy. We're going to be celebrating. Three of Cups. So before we felt good and energized, then we had this energy, the kind of what we've been going through, or what's going, the next week is going to feel like. It's going to feel like, you're working towards something else. You need to be looking for something else. What's done is done. Yeah, and there's victory on the way. What's done. So we're working towards that. It's like you're putting in the work to do right, to do better, to make sure that you're thinking of yourself and others. You know, putting yourself putting yourself in someone else's shoes, or looking at something differently, you know, from a different perspective. That's what it's asking you to do. And it's asking you to, especially with the star and the moon. We have the moon and the star, you know. So let them guide you, you know. Let them guide you. Let them chart your new path forward, Gemini. And let's see the energy coming off. The Astro. Let's see. Sagittarius, expand. So that's what we want to do. It's time to expand, Gemini. That Sagittarius energy is about freedom. It's about looking at things in a bigger way than we've had before. To see ourselves in a bigger way, in a bigger light than we used to before. I don't know, Gemini. I just feel like you're going towards something. Not quite sure of what it is yet, but I think you're kicking things around. But you had to do some internal work first. Something had to go away. Something had to really change. And now you're looking at it like, what do I do? Well, change your perspective. Listen to your intuition. You know, it's there's no crying over spilled milk anymore, Gemini. Intuition, man. And that's why I say that moon. Whew, I just said it. I was talking about it. Your intuition. What do you want? You have these things. You have things that you can do. What do you want to do? You're looking. You're now looking. You know what I'm saying? So what is that? What is it that you're wanting to do with your life going forward? You have to really sit and think about this, Gemini. Really. Like the King of Swords isn't, but there's some internal work. I feel like get the internal work done, so the universe will work in a reciprocal way with you. It'll give back to you what you need. We need to do this in an upright way, though. It's an upright way that we need to do this, Gemini. All right, this is not a time to be, as they say, two-faced. You know, they do the Gemini energy, and it's two-faced energy. So we don't want that from you guys right now. We need the most straight-up energy that Gemini can offer. So what does the angels and ancestors have to say about this? Sage, be devoted and committed. Be devoted and committed, Gemini, to whatever you're doing. You know, like I was just saying, it's not, we don't need the two-faced energy from Gemini. We need the strong energy from Gemini that speaks clearly, that clearly lets go everything that they think. You know what I'm saying? And can clearly express it, and devoted and committed to it. You know, I think if we were playing games before, Gemini, karma's not going to like it. So it's asking you to pull it all together. Sit down, because something happened that caused great change for you. And it's asking you to expand, to become a better person, to bring in more pieces, you know, to yourself. You have ways in which you could be a better person and grow more internally, to get away from the things you worry about and stress you out. But it takes some time. So I'm asking you, Gemini, sit with your intellectual self, you know, and really think about the things that you want to do going forward, because we've already experienced the change. So now what do we do with that change, Gemini? And that's what your week is going forward for 2/28 to March 6th. So if this reading resonated with you, please check back again, like, subscribe, see what we say next week. I'll be doing new moon and full moon readings, mid-month readings. So check back all the time. Like I say, if you hit the bell, you'll know when I've come back and give you something new. So thank you for tuning in again, Gemini, and I will see you next week. Thank you.